Just small town girl, living in a lonely world. She took the midnight, can't go anywhere.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to Entertainment Biz. Today, we'll be exploring another one of the most iconic bands in the history of rock and roll, Journey. Over the years, Journey, the renowned American rock group, has had many highs and lows. This video will explore the behind-the-scenes conflict that resulted in the band's 2020 dismissal of founding members Steve Smith and Ross Valory because to accusations of a poorly thought-out corporate coup d'état. In 1973, Journey's founding members convened in San Francisco, facilitated by Herbie Herbert, the former manager of Santana. Originally dubbed the Golden Gate Rhythm Section, the band featured Santana alumnus Neil Schon on lead guitar and Greg Rowley on keyboards and lead vocals. Its purpose was to provide support for well-known Bay Area musicians. The group's members were drummer George Tickner and bassist Ross Valory from Phineas Bandersnatch. The drummer was Prairie Prince of the Tubes. With their combination of progressive and hard rock elements, the band swiftly rose to fame, putting out successful albums like Evolution and Infinity in the late 1970s. In 1978, drummer Steve Smith joined the band, solidifying the classic Journey lineup that would go on to achieve massive success. Together with John Cain, Ross Valory, and former lead vocalist Steve Perry, Schon is the only surviving original member of Journey and has performed at every show since the band's creation. Together, these individuals formed the band's nucleus and were instrumental in the group's explosive ascent to fame in the 1980s. Many of the most well-known rock songs in the world were written by them together, such as Don't Stop Believin', which is the second most downloaded song ever and the best-selling digital single of the 20th century with over 7 million copies sold in the US. Songs like Don't Stop Believin', Faithfully, and Open Arms became anthems, propelling Journey to the top of the charts and making them one of the most successful rock bands of the 1980s. Before we continue, please subscribe to this channel and click that notification bell for more entertainment business that you need to know. Schon, Cain, and Perry signed a formal agreement in 1998 granting Schon and Cain the only, absolute, and unchangeable right to control the Journey mark, which includes the Journey name. Therefore, with or without anyone else, they are permitted to perform as Journey together. Defendants Smith and Valory were Journey members at different points in the band's history. They have extremely few song credits together on Journey albums. Still, they received substantial compensation for a long time. Fast forward to 2020. Journey was gearing up for a big year, with plans for a tour and a new album. However, behind the scenes, tensions were brewing between the band members. Schon and Cain issued a statement in March 2020 saying they fired Valory and Smith, accusing the duo of launching an ill-conceived corporate coup d'état in an effort to take control of the band's name. Valory and Smith, misled into believing that Nightmare Productions owns the Journey name and mark, defendants tried to pull off an ill-fated corporate coup d'état to seize control of Nightmare Productions. By seizing control of Nightmare Productions, they intend to extort money from Journey fans and ensure their own financial stability long after they quit touring. In December 2019, Smith and Valory started their campaign to take over Nightmare Productions by planning to remove Schon and Cain from their positions of authority. According to the complaint, Smith and Valory falsely believe they can take over Nightmare Productions and use their influence to compel Schon, Cain, and Nightmare Productions to give them windfall payments after they retire. They want to be paid a portion of Journey's touring revenue for all time under the pretense of a licensing fee, even though they don't actually work with the band. Smith and Valory have ruined the band's chemistry, cohesiveness, and rapport with their behaviors, making it impossible for them to perform together. Schon and Cain consequently took Smith and Valory off of Journey. Schon and Cain informed Smith and Valory in writing on March 3, 2020, that they were leaving Journey and that they no longer had trust in each other. They also stated that they would not be performing with them again. Here's the letter written by Schon and Cain's lawyer addressed to Valory and Smith. Effective immediately, you are no longer members of the band Journey and cannot perform under the name Journey. If you act in contravention of our clients' rights, please be advised that we will take all legal steps to protect the rights of our clients. In an interview with Schon and Cain's lawyer, Skip Miller, he said, "The contracts are clear on their face. The Journey name is controlled by Neil Schon and Jonathan Cain. And for very good cause, they don't want to perform with Smith or Valory anymore, they don't want to have anything to do with them, and that's their right. They're going to go on with Journey, continue with the great success of the past, and these two guys are going to get replaced. Former Journey bassist Randy Jackson and drummer Narada Michael Walden took their places, but Smith and Valory persisted in opposing the firings and filed countersuits against Schon and Cain. In 2021, Journey released a statement that they resolved the issue with amicable settlement agreement. It said, "The members of the band Journey who were parties to a recent lawsuit, Neil Schon, Jonathan Cain, Steve Smith and Ross Valory, are pleased to announce that they have resolved their differences and reached an amicable settlement agreement." Neil Schon and Jonathan Cain acknowledge the valuable contributions that both Ross Valory and Steve Smith have made to the music and the legacy of Journey. Ross Valory and Steve Smith wish their former bandmates well and much success in the future. Journey look forward to continuing to tour and make new music for their dedicated fans around the world. As of 2024, lead vocalist Arnel Pineda, bassist Todd Jensen, drummer/vocalist Dean Castronovo, keyboardist/vocalist Jonathan Cain, guitarist/vocalist Jason Derlatka, and guitarist Neil Schon, the sole surviving original member, make up the band. The Journey saga is meant to serve as a warning about the perils of corporate greed as well as the value of good band connections. Even though Valory and Smith's firings were clearly traumatic, the band has come back stronger than ever and is prepared to carry on their history as one of the greatest rock bands of all time. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Journey's recent tumultuous years. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more rock stories and updates. Share your thoughts and favorite Journey memories in the comments below. Until next time, keep rocking.